Warning, viewer listener discretion is advised. The majority of the content of this program is not fact checked, and it is highly advised that it not be used for teaching your children from said content, other than making an example out of the hosts of what they should not grow up to be. Remember this, it's the beer talking.
Truth about beer.
All the crap that we're interested in. That's beer.
That is beer.
Welcome, everybody. This is our fourth live? No.
Second live.
Second live.
Well, no, third. Sorry, it is our third.
Did I call it 403?
Yeah, it's 403.
Okay. Third live for season four. And look who's on that screen with us.
The guru, the SUDS.
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted. Still muted.
And frozen.
I'm muted myself when I was in the green room.
Oh,
silly you. It's all that fine food we left for you back in the green room. That,
right.
Got you. You're still frozen with that silly smile on your face.
Yeah, you're frozen.
Can you hear us?
Must be a weird connection.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Mike. Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
So once we get Jeff back, we will be doing our second blind beer taste test of the season, right? We did another one recently, didn't we?
We did another one recently. What? Was that for this season?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
I like it. Well, yeah, we did the hazy.
The hazies. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus,
that was good stuff.
Jeff is still frozen. You're still frozen.
Oh,
he popped.
He'll come back on. Well, let's say hi to everybody. So.
If you keep muting yourself, you'll go blind. Yeah, I've heard that. That could be the case.
Hello, Mike. Welcome, my friend.
You back, Jeff?
And Lindsay and Kathleen and Dan from Bios to Books and Christine. And I did see Wendy on there.
Yes.
Hello, Wendy.
Candace is on.
And Candace.
You got a weird connection tonight, Jeff. Very strange.
No. Not for our blind beer taste test.
That's so weird. I did test our internet. Our internet's good.
You know, we're trying to hypnotize you all right now. Watch the spinning circle.
Let's see. I'll pull him out in case he comes back. Let's see if he comes back.
So what's happening, Keith?
Not much. It's been busy couple of weeks.
It really has.
We did release our first full episode of the season. If you guys haven't had a chance to go check it out, please do. It's called Music to My Beers is the new series that we're doing. And our first episode was Who Are You?
Who
are you?
Who?
So it was a lot of fun. We have some new members of the team during this series. So we got Jeff, Guru the Suds, when he comes back. We got Gentry Lee and Mr. Tim Harris.
Yeah, Tim hasn't been able to join us yet, but he will in not the
2
next
weeks.
Yeah.
Or
whatever episode that will be. We don't name them until we know what we're doing, right?
Yeah, we're not really. Yeah, because we're not really numbering our full episodes anymore. It's just all part of the music series now. So it'll have something to do with that. But it will be a song title.
It will be.
So that'll be a lot of fun. But if you haven't seen the first one, go check it out. It was a lot of fun. We're recording our second one this weekend. Should we kind of talk what it's about? So we'll have a very special. I don't want to give away the special guest though.
No, but we will be talking about heavy metal.
Yes. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, featuring some different beers. It'd be really cool.
Which will be a lot of fun because I've never really played heavy metal myself.
Right.
So, but I do listen to some, and I do have opinions,
I,
and they're good.
I think we might have Jeff back. Let's see.
Check it out.
It's looking better.
Let's see. I'm on my phone. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, it's crazy, like laggy on your end. Weird. Very strange.
Hold on. One of 3 pairs of headphones should work.
Gonna tether yourself, huh?
Thank you, Candace. Appreciate that.
There. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That
I don't
sounds
know
good.
what is going on. Everything else seems fine. I'm quickly just pulling up a few other sites, and everything seems to be working fine. It seems like it's just StreamYard that's giving me a hard time. So that being said, I'm going to be a little annoying for just a second and get my phone on my holder. Fortunately, it's right here. There's my hand. That's an awesome shot.
I think we might have some palm readers on here tonight. That might help you.
Yeah, Candace, did you see his palm there?
He's frozen again. That's so weird. Maybe. At least he's not completely gone. He's jumping
No.
around now.
Hello, Dan.
That's so bizarre.
So I have to mention while we're waiting
Yes.
for Jeff is going to give a big shout out to Mike the Naked Bigfoot,
Yes.
who he did have one of his own shows scheduled for tonight, and he's postponed it so he could join us and watch us, which I think that's really cool.
That was very awesome, Mike. We appreciate that.
Been watching his series, and if you haven't checked out Mike the Naked Bigfoot on YouTube, you need to do it and subscribe to his channel. And he's got some really great videos with a lot of cool information about all kinds of topics, from
Voodoo
Bigfoot to voodoo to
yep. I still
cool stuff. I learned a lot.
I haven't watched
watching
them all yet, but the apple tree one is probably one
Yeah.
of my favorites so far. I enjoyed that one. And Mike is a wealth of knowledge.
He really
Seriously.
is.
I mean, you got a shit ton of knowledge. So yeah, go check that out for sure. Go check out his channel. Very cool. All right. We're just waiting on Jeff to bounce back on here.
So I'm anxious to drink this here beer.
I know. So let's talk about the 3 beers that we're featuring tonight. So we're doing the old Heineken.
Yeah, they don't look so green
They're not green.
on here, but they are green bottles.
We got Stella,
Artois.
Stella, and Grolsch.
Yeah. And out of the 3, the Grolsch is the only one I haven't had. And it's been a long time since I've actually had a Heineken. So I think Stella's the last one that I drank. And that was when we did this show about Stella.
Yep. It's going to be
Which
interesting.
was a fun show.
It's going to be interesting to see who wins tonight.
It's when Jeff taught us about the 9 steps of the proper way to
Pouring a
partake of a Stella.
Yeah.
I see he's got his beers all lined up there too. So
Yep.
I don't know what's going on.
It's really weird. Very strange. And sometimes you come through really clear, and then sometimes you just
Freezing
freeze.
again.
Are you on
This-
Wi-Fi or are you
I'm-
hardwired?
Yeah, and if I check other things, I mean, everything else is both. I'm trying every connection, and everything works fine. Like I just quickly was kind of flying through some websites on my phone, on my laptop. Everything's just instantly pulling up. Like the Wi-Fi is working great right now.
So
So I
something
don't know. I was thinking it's StreamYard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done it before. StreamYard had an outage last week. They completely went out for like 2 hours. So it's really weird.
Yeah.
did they just do some
mean-
upgrading or something
I
to
think
their
they
system?
did. Yeah, I think they did.
Oh.
So
There's always bugs after they do an upgrade.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So far you're staying on though, Jeff. So
Yeah.
far it's good.
So let's roll with it.
Yeah. Let's try this one more time. Well, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. I've got you back up on my laptop
well-
just in case I need to jump on.
Okay. We're back right now.
All right. Sorry, guys. That's
Oh, you're
weird.
good.
Oh no.
We can't predict StreamYard, that's for sure.
So anyway, all right.
Say this.
Green
Tell us-
bottle beer.
Beers.
What have you guys said?
We just kind of said what
Yeah,
beers
so-
we featured tonight.
Cool. Yeah. So we will be doing, I'm sure you've already said, the Stella Heineken. Look at that nice big fat bottle I got. Instead of buying a 6-pack, it is about
Ooh.
a pint. And then, of course, Grolsch. So all of these would be considered pale lagers, aka Pilsners. They're not technically Pilsners because they don't come from Pilsen. From Czech, we've kind of talked about that story before, how you have lagers, and Pilsner is in the lager family versus the ale family. So there's, of course, pale ales, India pale ales. The lager family is the yeast that they use ferments much better in cold temperatures.
Mhm.
And so everything in the lager family uses that same kind of yeast. And so then just a pale lager is simply because of how they're, malting the barley and the different grains that they're using and stuff. So it doesn't take on as dark of a color, because there are some lagers out there that are dark lagers.
Right.
So actually, the original lagers were dark, and that's what Germany was doing for years and years when they were first making beer. But anyway, so that's what these are. They're all in that European pale lager. I still consider them Pilsners, even though they're technically not. I guess actually the Grolsch is a Pilsner, so never mind. I take that back. Anyway, kind of synonymous. And then the green bottle. So I was checking that out, and everything with the green bottle is, originally I wanted to know, why did they originally do it? And my understanding is because it was hard to get all the impurities out of glass.
Right.
And so if they would just kind of leave the impurities in there, they could dye the glass green, just made it that much easier. Well, then they switched to brown bottles, where some breweries did. And then there was glass shortages, and so they went back to green bottles. Anyway, in the end, what it ended up being is if beer is in a green bottle, it was originally supposed to signify a really high quality European beer.
Oh, interesting.
And so that's where it really got a good reputation. And now it has more of a bad reputation because it does truly turn your beer skunky.
Yeah.
And it is the green bottle that does that. We've talked about that numerous times, that if you buy Heineken in a can or Stella in a can, you don't get the skunkiness. It's
Right.
still, of course, the same hops and all of that. But it literally is a chemical reaction that is similar to what comes out of a skunk. So it's very accurate to say that it's a skunky beer. But so then you'd ask, well, why in the world do these breweries keep putting it in green bottles if it turns it skunky? Well, because there's weirdos like me that really enjoy the skunky beer. So I will always buy, in all of these beers, Grolsch, Stella, and Heineken, you can get them all in a can and a green bottle. So, there's of course going to market to the people that don't like the skunkiness.
Right.
But yeah, if I have the option to pick between the two, I generally will go with the bottle in these situations, just because it is I like more of that flavor. So anyway, so there you go. There's kind of a brief history of the green bottle beers that we're doing.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Well, let's get into testing.
Yeah, it should be a fun one. Let's do it.
So
And they're all, real quick, they're all from the same region. So you've got Stella's from Belgium.
Okay.
And then, of course, just next door to Belgium, you got the Netherlands. And that's where Heineken and Grolsch come from. So both of those are Dutch beers.
Oh, cool.
So that'll be interesting. Grolsch and Heineken, I'm curious if we all agree that they taste the same
Right.
or very similar, not knowing what they are. But yeah, I'm excited to try this one. Because let me make a prediction, just because it's not going to come true. I think Grolsch is my favorite. That's the one I've been drinking lately. Just like I said with the Sam Adams, Wicked Hazy. So I think that I'm going to pick this as my favorite, which means it is absolutely not going to happen because I just said that. So
We'll
what do you
find
think
out.
you guys are going to like?
I'm leaving my palate open because it's been a while since I've had, even the Stella. Last time I had Stella is when we did the show
All right.
about Stella. So
Yep.
that's been
But that was
6
also,
months ago
that
or
was also
more.
a can too, though, wasn't it? Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
That
it's
had to
been
be over a year ago, right?
Could even been that.
Yeah.
So I haven't had, and Heineken's probably been since I was playing in bars back in the 90s. So that's been a really long time. And then I've never had Grolsch.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I'm just going to leave it open.
that'll be fun. I'm
Which
glad
one
you
I
haven't had Grolsch.
Yeah, I've never had Grolsch either. So
All right.
yeah, just
And Stella, obviously, you did just drink that recently.
Yeah. So that's a
Yep.
year ago. But you've had it.
I drank it recently, and
Yeah.
recently I've had a Heineken too. So
Oh, in fact, you did
All
it on an episode, didn't you?
I did.
Cool.
So,
Hey, Rachel's
Nice.
on. Hey, Rachel.
hey, Rach.
My cousin Rachel.
Yes.
What's up, Rachel?
We had Stella when we met you in Vegas.
Yes,
right?
we did. At the Martini.
You got a nice little setup there.
Color wise, I mean, man, those look very, very similar.
Very similar.
Number 3 is a little bit darker. You guys
That's
agree?
what I thought too. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 was just
Okay.
a tad
Chad.
a tad darker than, definitely darker than 2, but 1 is darker than 2 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I already have a guess based off of the color alone, but I'm not going to say anything. I said too much last time. I'm going to hold back a little bit.
I'm not saying anything either. So,
Well, I'm ready to try number 1.
all right, let's do it.
Let's see what this one brings.
I'm going to have fun real quick. Sorry. I'm going to write down my predictions before I even drink them.
Oh, look at that.
And then
I can smell
we'll
the skunk in here.
Right? You can.
There's a skunk in this
There's
glass.
And I showered today, so
all right.
not me.
So it's, I got to
All
rub the shamrock here.
Right?
Nice.
Bring some luck.
All right. Cheers.
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 Shit, this is going to be hard. I can tell you're ready.
That is going to be hard.
Mm.
Because for that style of beer, there's just not a lot. I mean, I'd have to imagine they're all going to be really, really similar.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Heineken when I had Heineken last. So we'll see.
I'm not saying anything. I said too much last time, too. And I was way off.
I'll, like I say, I wrote down my predictions based off look. I will change them if the taste
Warrants it.
exactly. But it doesn't so far. So far, I actually think number 1 is still number 1.
I'm going to write it in a text to you, but I won't send it. So,
That's a good idea. Because I think I got totally messed up last time. We'll do it in a group text.
All right.
I'll text it to each other what we think.
oh, I didn't do
Each
it
one
in a
is
group text. Sorry, I should.
All right. Well, I'm
That's
gonna,
all good.
till I have the second one before I say that was what I thought it was.
Helps
Okay.
if I smell Grolsch.
Better cleanse the palate.
Cleanse the palate. All right, I got my guesses down.
It's just need to perfume my nose. I need to perfume my nose
Powder
because
your
it's
nose.
because I still smell the same
boy.
skunk.
Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. All right.
All right. Cheers.
Number 2.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Shit.
Hmm.
All right. I'm still sticking with 1.
That that threw me off a little. Gotta
Yeah.
admit, that threw me off.
Big time.
It is different than number 1. You can taste the difference.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 is a bit more crisp. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not going to be able to guess until I taste number 3.
Damn. All right. That's
Yeah, I don't know.
tough. Yeah, a little more. Yeah, I don't know how to describe two.
It's a little smoother, maybe.
Yeah, I would say it's smoother, but not as crisp.
Crisp, right?
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
So it doesn't have as skunky aftertaste.
I would agree.
All right.
All right. Number 3 is going to be the tell-all.
That's interesting. All right.
Well, now
that's interesting, right?
I don't smell skunk.
I don't smell skunk on number 3.
No. More maltiness, that's for sure.
Yep.
Which would make sense why it's a little dark. Or disagree with me if you do, but don't you taste more maltiness there?
Yeah, definitely more.
The malt hits me. I mean, all the way through. Even the aftertaste is still kind of malty.
Yeah, which does make sense for the color.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm surprised. I thought all 3 of these would be skunky.
No. That doesn't even smell skunky, this one.
Mm-mm. It's
definitely more heavier. It's a heavier beer.
It's a heavier one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Wow, we might actually get this one right, guys.
5%. I think I'm gonna what I wrote down. I think I'm gonna keep it.
Are we gonna taste them all again? Sorry, I got a bubble in my throat.
Before I lock it in.
Yeah. No, I try not to burp when I got a microphone right in my mouth.
I know. Now, for some reason, one doesn't smell as skunky as 2 smelled, which is weird.
Now I can't smell the skunk in it either.
Yeah.
But
That is funny. I don't
think
taste
I'm
it. I don't smell it.
One.
Yeah, that's
Back on number 1. Huh.
Actually, I'm going to just keep it really simple on my guesses.
all right.
This is going to make it easy on my guess. 1, 2, 3.
That's exactly how I went too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't have to. Yep. I'm going with 1, 2, 3. Just the way they are up here.
So you think number
You
1?
got the beers laid out?
You think number 1's Heineken?
I think number 1's Heineken, 2 is Stella, and
3 is
3 is
Grolsch.
Grolsch. Because I've never had Grolsch, and
It definitely tastes different.
yeah.
No. Because I know Stella doesn't have a malty flavor to it.
Mm-hmm. Jeff would.
Now I don't know anything. Now you've got me. So I wrote, not that you can see, but in my horrible handwriting scribble here, Heineken, number 1, Grolsch, number 2.
Oh, so you're Grolsch.
I said
separate.
I said Stella was number 3.
Really?
Okay, so we have those swapped.
You've got me.
We all have one as Heineken.
Yeah.
So here's why I wrote that down based off of look. Simply because 1 and 2 look similar and they're both Dutch. And so and Heineken and Grolsch are Dutch. And so I immediately got it in my head that 1 and 2 are Heineken and Grolsch, or Grolsch and Heineken. So it was just kind of a guess, writing Heineken first. But then after tasting it, it's like, no, I agree that number 1, I think, is Heineken.
Yeah, definitely.
So Keith, you're with Joey?
Yeah, I'm with Heineken for number 1.
All right.
Well, Rachel, what was your
before we-
guess? See, that was mine based on your reaction. Which one? Oh, 1 is Heineken. Okay. So
Yeah.
Rachel,
All right.
from our reactions, thinks number 1 is Heineken too. So
Is number 3 Stella or Grolsch? You know what? You're right.
It's just because
I don't recall Grolsch having that maltiness to it.
And
But I don't
Stella's
recall
really
Stella
smooth.
having maltiness.
Yeah, see, Stella's always smooth to me, so that's why I picked number 2.
Mhm.
And I think
know
one,
what?
immediately skunk, so that was Heineken to me.
Mhm.
But
And I really do like the Grolsch. If this is the Grolsch, I really like
yeah,
number 3.
it's actually really good.
Mhm.
You guys are right. I'm letting the color mess me up. I need to. Who cares if they're from
Well,
the same
no,
country?
we're right.
You could be totally wrong too.
No, I switch. I do genuinely. I think it is Heineken, Stella, Grolsch. Because going back to 2, thinking Stella, drinking number 2, that is Stella, and it would make sense why Grolsch is the most recent one I've picked up, and there was something about it that I just really like, something different.
Mhm.
And I wouldn't have said it was the maltiness, but maybe it is. Maybe that's what I'm tasting because I just drink it out of the bottle. I've never actually even poured it in a glass. I never even knew the color.
Right.
Maybe that's what I'm enjoying about Grolsch is that maltiness. It's just a little different.
But what's funny about the blind beer taste test, and we run into this every time we do this, is when you drink 3 or 4 together, it totally changes your opinion of them because you're used to drinking it again, like you said. When you have some of them by yourself, it tastes really good. But then when you put it in the mix with others, it's like, well, maybe now it doesn't taste as good as I thought it did,
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I can drink them, a week later by themselves, and
Right.
it's delicious.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Christine
All
says
right.
one too. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
Bonnie wrote
say
down the answers for me. Do you guys have your answers? Sorry, Joe, I cut you off.
no. We're all.
I think we're all in
in
agreement.
agreement for
Heineken, Stella, Grolsch.
Grolsch.
yep.
And
And I like all of them.
Yeah, I like them all, but I think I really like number 3 a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is because of the malt.
Maltiness. Yeah. It's really good. It's actually really good.
And it
Yeah.
it doesn't smell skunky. So
No.
what you smell is what you taste a lot of times.
Mhm.
And well, most of the time.
Yeah. It's,
I-
now why am I second guessing myself now?
That is so funny. I think 3 is Grolsch, but that does not taste like the Grolsch that I've been drinking every week for several months now.
No, you're thinking something's different now?
No, I don't know why I don't know. Because I'm thinking when you see Stella pour it in the glass in the little chalice that they do, it always looks darker than that though. So it's weird. That's why I'm wondering. But should we look? Should we
interesting.
expose?
Are we ready to reveal?
I guess. Why does this make me nervous? We're doing this to ourselves.
What do
It's
we
just
want
for
to try?
fun.
Well, we'll try them one more time.
We'll try them again.
Okay, so number 1.
All right.
Yeah.
Because Heineken definitely is the skunkiest of the 3.
Yeah.
Is my opinion.
This is
And
Heineken.
number 1 is the skunkiest of these 3. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, it's definitely Heineken. Number 1 is definitely Heineken.
Does Stella have maltiness to it? That's
When you drink it by yourself, like you said, you might not notice it. But
But it's just really smooth.
no. I'm
'Cause when
doing
you-
it. I'm going back.
when you said that Grolsch, you don't remember Grolsch having a malt taste to it, that's what started me thinking otherwise. But
I'm switching back, guys. I'm going with my first guess. Heineken, Grolsch, Stella. That's what I'm going with.
really,
I really do think. I think 3 is Stella. I think Stella has more maltiness than we realize.
I'll be shocked.
I'll be shocked either way. But
Because I honestly, I drink Stella probably more than anybody here, but I don't recognize 3. It's weird. Isn't that weird? If I
That's
drink it all the
interesting.
time, I don't recognize it.
because I just drank 2 again, and when I drank 2 again, that tasted like Grolsch to me.
Okay.
I could so be wrong. Obviously, I've been wrong on every single one of these. So
That's what's fun about these. Because you think
It
know
is
you're
fun.
here, but what do you think, Joey?
Well, I mean, because of the origin of Heineken and Grolsch being from the same area, you would think that they would I don't know, kind of have the same recipe maybe, or same laws that brewing laws that they follow. I don't know. So, I mean, in that, these are the two skunkiest. So, you know, maybe they would go together, but I don't know, because I don't remember Stella having that same skunkiness.
It does in a bottle.
Yeah, but not as much as Heineken. You know,
Yeah,
it just always seems smooth and fresh. But
now, if you're gonna base it off the bottles, doesn't Grolsch look darker than the other two?
It does from here,
right?
Yeah.
From here, it does.
It looks like it's a thicker bottle. If you look at the neck where there's no,
liquid,
it's
not a thicker bottle.
It's a lot darker green than.
Yeah.
And of course, you can't see the non-liquid part,
right?
That's right.
The Stella,
because
I think you did them really well.
Like the Stella bottle, though, from what, that doesn't look dark at all.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's in a green bottle; it's hard to tell.
But then again, if you go by the rationale behind it, the lighter the bottle, the more light gets in, right? So the skunkier it's going to be if you go by that rationale. So if you have a darker green bottle, wouldn't it be less skunky?
Well, it's the UV through the green,
right?
That makes it skunky,
right? But the darker bottles are less skunky, right?
Yeah, because that would be closer to brown, I guess.
Right. Now we got us thinking. Now,
I love it when Jeff.
All right, I'm sticking with my gut.
Are you? So you're saying Grolsch?
Heineken, Grolsch, Stella.
That's Jeff's.
That's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
Grolsch is number 2.
We're still switched.
I'm sticking with the.
Well, I just wanted to change up the order so it's not obvious, but
okay.
All
so
right.
I still think this is Grolsch and this is Stella,
I'm sticking with it,
and that's Heineken.
All right. You guys have your notes for reveal?
Yes, we do.
All right.
But do you want to pick up Heineken, see what number it is?
Let's see. Yes, number 1.
All right.
Number 1. All right.
1.
Good job.
All right. So, do you want to go in order of what we think or what Jeff thinks?
We can go in order.
Or let's go in order of what Jeff thinks.
Yeah, we did us last time. Right, so Jeff thinks Grolsch is number 2.
Here we go.
And Grolsch is number 3.
Oh, man. I shouldn't have trusted my gut.
Which means
Stella
is
number 2.
2.
Heineken, Stella, and Grolsch.
Wow.
Yep, I have the same.
I rubbed my
you rubbed your
shamrock.
4-week clover.
Yeah.
Congratulations, my fine gentleman.
Isn't that crazy?
Jeff
though?
missed his favorite again.
That is so weird that Grolsch has that much maltiness. Now I need to pop that again.
But it's really good. I like it. This is my favorite out of the 3.
That's so funny. It tastes totally different to me right now.
Really?
In a good way. It's fantastic, but I've never noticed how much maltiness was in that.
Are you tasting the maltiness out of the bottle?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I've never noticed that before because I've never had it next to another one that doesn't have the maltiness. So too funny. Wow. All right.
Wow.
I'm a loser.
Well, we all picked on Heineken.
Congratulations, guys.
Why don't you kill me?
I got that one. No, but that's what makes it fun. I almost enjoy when I get them wrong because I learned something new about my beer.
Oh, now you got it out of the bottle.
Yeah, I tried it
Try
out
right out of the bottle.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. It's funny when you. Now you know, Jeff. We've talked about that in the past. You know, once you pour it into a glass, it kind of changes the flavor, doesn't it? Then it does. Bottle, yeah.
Yeah, but even in this case, it still tastes pretty similar. That's especially true with a lot of the L's, the IPAs, when you're really relying on the hops to bring in the aroma. You know, obviously these have hops, but you're not relying on them too much. But there's definitely a difference But yeah, like I say, even drinking Stella out of the bottle or Grolsch, you definitely get maltiness that I've never noticed before.
Well, this is the first time we've actually had 3 beers that are all super, super similar.
Right.
I mean, even the ABV is the same on all of them. Each of them are 5%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really, I actually really like Grolsch.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very,
fun.
very tasty. Very tasty.
The bottle feels great in your
Yeah, I'm
hand.
glad you
Why
guys
don't you
like
check
it.
it out there,
It's like-
Keith.
it's like
Isn't it cool?
A manly bottle.
Yeah.
The only problem is you never want to like throw them away or, you know, even recycle them. They're just such nice bottles, but I'm like, I don't know what to do with hanging on to a bunch of bottles.
These are going
With
up
the
on
swing top lid and everything.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing. Is there any significance to the lid? I
Yeah.
mean, is it just their design or?
It's reasonable.
I think they were one of the first ones. And now it's cutting in and out again. I don't know if I'm cutting you guys off, but they were one of the first, if not the first, to do the swing top lid. And then it became a fairly common thing for years.
Right.
And then, you know, everyone pretty much just stopped doing it, but Grolsch kept doing it. So
Yeah, that's cool.
To Rachel's point there, she says, oh, I missed it. Sorry, somebody else commented. So Cam would use them for brewing. So can you do they reseal?
oh yeah. If you
Yeah.
want, if you're a home brewer, you definitely want to save Grolsch bottles.
Ah.
Yep.
Maybe I can make some money off these bottles.
Yeah.
A little side business.
Hey, well,
Yep.
we'll have to do
The other thing I've heard. Oh, go ahead.
as you say, we'll have to do a brewing episode when I'm in Texas.
That'd be
Cam.
fun. Yeah.
Cam brews a lot.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Be fun to do one.
That'd be really cool. I was just going to say, one of the things I've also heard that guys do with these guitar players is take the red seal, pull that off, and then they'll stick it on their guitar strap. So they put the guitar strap onto the
It's a lock.
not the nut of the guitar, but yeah, basically use it as a strap lock on their guitar because it kind of locks it in. But then I've heard that it's not a good thing to do because it's so tight on the what do you even call it? What does the strap go onto? I keep wanting to say nut, but that's not the nut. The nut is
Strap buttons.
the strap button. It's basically too tight though that as you move, as the guitar swings around, it like unscrews.
Oh,
The
yeah, because it's
button.
too tight. So it
Yeah,
it moves the screw with the strap.
yeah, exactly. So I've heard
I've had that happen.
guys do it, but don't do it.
Lindsay says you need to take the bottles with you and fill them up in Texas.
with the Cameron
with
brew.
with the Grolsch, yeah.
Well, I'm hoping. I mean, let's see. It was for Thanksgiving a few years ago when they were living in Nebraska, and Cam did a pumpkin stout, I think it was. That was just delicious because he did it in his kegerator. You know, so it wasn't never bottled. It was done in the kegerator. He made it. It was so good.
Well, not for nothing, but we are the truth about beer. And shouldn't we come up with our own brew?
Sure.
Right? TTABA brew.
That would be cool.
Brewing beer.
That would be cool. That'd be fun. What do you think, Jeff? You in on that? You can help us out.
Now it's cutting out again. Sorry.
No, pumpkin porter is what it was.
I said you in on that, coming up with a TTABA beer. Help us out with that. That'd be fun.
Do your own beer. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be fun. It'd be cool to do.
I mean, it could be any style of beer. We could call it our own, you know.
Yeah.
Shoot. I'm still.
We're all hazy
every other
guys.
word, if that. Sorry, guys.
He's breaking up again. Well, at least you made it through the beer taste test, though.
It's a loser.
Oh, he's not frozen.
Did you hear me call him a loser? Uh-oh.
Oh, he's popping on. He's popping on the other way. Hang on. Go on the other way, see if it's any better.
Let's try this.
Well, so far that's
so far
really
it's
good.
better. Yeah.
Is that better? There we go.
Yeah.
Good thing I had that on backup, ready to go.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
like
you get
really smooth.
sound
Yeah,
my
it's
throat
really
to me for a second.
Wow.
Anyway, so the truth about beer special brew.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you
That would be cool.
Did you decide on a style?
I think it would have to be a hazy.
I agree. Maybe a hazy pilsner. That doesn't exist. Let's create
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Let's throw some oats and some Citra and El Dorado hops in a pilsner and really piss off or amaze the beer community.
Right? That'd be funny.
We won't call it coriander. We'll call it cilantro.
Cilantro.
We put cilantro in our beers.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you were doing good. Now you're frozen again.
But it's a nice smile you have on your face.
It is. It's so weird.
That is. Oh, he lost his smile. Oh, dear.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here.
All right.
You're
All right.
back.
Maybe I should just start saying goodbye before I get frozen with a stupid face or
Before you
something.
lose it.
If I haven't already.
Well, we need to tell everybody to go watch our last episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had you and Gentry on with us. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
And they get to see you pop a Grolsch bottle with some special effects.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome.
That was funny.
Fireworks coming out.
That was cool. So
It
this
doesn't just
Sunday,
pop, it explodes.
yeah, explodes. Yep. So Sunday we're filming our next episode, which is gonna be a lot of fun. We're not telling everybody who the special guest is, but we did say it's about heavy metal, so that should be a lot of fun.
Everything you want to know about heavy metal.
Right? All in one episode. Are we losing you again, Jeff?
All right. Now, yeah, you are. But back. I heard heavy metal. So come in. That's the next one, right?
Yep. So we're not giving away our special
Yeah,
guest.
I'm really excited.
And you've got your special
okay.
beer ready for that episode.
I did get my special beer from some very cool people. So
that was
very
so
much
cool of
appreciate
them to ship that.
that was.
Getting guitar pedals from strangers is just really special.
It makes me feel like a schoolboy again. It's
Right?
awesome.
I almost don't want, do we want him to try the Hefeweizen, or we want to save that for a show?
I wonder what the shelf life is in a crowler.
I don't know. It's a can, so I would imagine it'd be a little bit, right?
I would
I mean,
assume
they
so.
just seal it like a normal can. Or is it?
Yeah, they do. It's a normal
Okay.
can.
Yeah, my plan was to not drink any of those unless I'm on camera with you guys.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So the trick though is, or the key part is to keep it refrigerated.
Yes.
That adds like an extra 3 months to a shelf life
Sweet.
from what I was reading. So
As soon as
Wait.
I pulled them out of the box, they all went in the fridge. So
Well, you can drink the other ones I send you because you've already had the Pebblehead, unless we want to save that for an episode. But
the Pebblehead, there's such mixed emotions. I was so happy. I open it and there's a Pebblehead, and then there was a second Pebblehead, and I genuinely couldn't stop smiling. But then I was like, "Damn it, I'm gonna have to drink these at some point, and that means they're going to be gone
yeah,
at some point."
are you gonna have to share one with Bonnie though?
I'm sure I will. Yeah, because she tried the last one and she loved that. So I need to wait. It's too good of a beer. I can't just that's not gonna be some random Thursday night beer. That's gonna be a special one.
so maybe we'll pick the Hefeweizen for our next one then, since everybody got one. Because I don't want it to sit too long.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Tim got it too. So
Yeah.
let's do that.
Cool.
We can all try it together. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you've already tried it, but
I've already tried it.
yeah, that'll be my first trying it. So
Yeah, I think that's the plan with all three of us. Though got those beers is let's just and the ones that I sent you guys or
Yeah.
the guitar pedals. Oops. But no, I want to see everyone's reaction though. So
Yeah.
I think we're all just gonna hang tight until we're on camera with each other.
Okay.
I like it.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
I'm cool with that.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Before I freeze again and lose you guys, I'm going to bow out.
All right.
Thank you for defeating me tonight. It was an honor to lose to such gentlemen.
It's a pleasure to win against you, Jeff.
Right?
Hey, I usually lose. Like that's the guru of the SUDS apparently is not good at blind beer taste tests. I'm not good at my own game. I'm really not. I've never won.
But didn't you nail them all on the last one we did though?
No, the hazies. Because the wicked
None of us
hazy.
got it right.
No,
did we?
none of us got it right.
No.
We were all losers.
I did do a Mexican blind beer taste test with my dad like over a year ago, and I did get that one. I nailed that one. But and I think that's the only one I've ever gotten right. It's fun. I love it.
You both on the last one were closer than I was. I was way off on all three of them. You guys at least got them right. So
yeah, I think we got one of them right.
Yeah, we did get one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was the. Now, what did we mix up?
We got the
didn't you get the voodoo right?
we didn't get the voodoo right.
No, you didn't?
No, it was the
Sam Adams.
No, it was the Oscar Blues one.
Oh, the Oscar Blues one
that we got right, I believe.
Yeah. Yep.
That's right, because we did 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was really confusing.
Yeah, that was
Confusing enough with 3.
We need to do one with porters because you guys don't really drink porters, so that would be really fun to do that.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That would be fun to switch it up.
Because that'd be really hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm game for that.
Me too. I'm game for any drinking we do. So
Yeah, I know. Me too. I think we lost Jeff.
All right. It keeps freezing. I'm gonna say bye.
All right.
all right.
We'll
Well,
see.
thanks, Jeff.
We'll see you Sunday.
All right. Right on. Thanks, guys. I'll see you Sunday.
Take
All right,
care.
we'll see you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That sucks that he was freezing.
Yeah. But at least we got through the taste test
Right?
thing
The gods are with
without
us
any
for that.
problems. So that was cool. Girls, what did you pick that as your favorite too? Or are you still a Stella?
You know, I like Stella, but I really like the Grolsch. I really do. I was impressed with it. But that's how I knew it was different because it didn't taste like anything I'm used to.
Didn't. It just had more personality.
It's heavier.
It's heavier.
It's definitely got malt to it. So
Yeah.
I wonder if that took the bitterness away, for the skunkiness away, because it's the malt. Right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Or like you said, it's a darker green bottle. So
Has anybody in the audience tried Grolsch ever? I'm curious.
yeah,
to
any
see if
Grolsch
you-
fans out
I
there?
I think everybody's had a Heineken. Most people have had Stellas, but I don't know if anybody's had a Grolsch. It's a really good beer. It's very tasty.
Yeah, I'm surprised though that the Stella smells as skunky
Right as the
as the
Heineken.
Heineken does.
But
So
see, that's the difference though, because when you drink it in the can, it doesn't have that skunky smell
right.
or that skunky
Yeah, I know.
flavor. It's
So I
totally
remember
different.
from the episode we did on Stella, which was a really fun episode. I wish I remembered the number.
I don't
What
remember
it was, because Jeff, the guru of the SUDS, showed us the proper way to pour a glass of Stella. There's a 9-step process, and it was really special.
It was very special. No, it's really. I'm impressed with it. I thought it was going to be going in. I thought it was going to be like Heineken or something, but
Mhm.
it's actually really tasty.
Yeah, there's a lot
Surprisingly.
more character to it than the others.
Mhm.
But he did say it's a true Pilsner where Heineken isn't.
Right.
So,
Interesting.
boy, we're getting an education.
Right. He knows his beer. He really does. That's what's cool about it. I mean, I like, I'll drink Heineken as a backup. If I go to a restaurant, they have nothing else. If they don't have
Mhm.
Stella, I'll drink a Heineken because I don't mind the taste of it. I'm not big on the skunky flavor like Jeff is. Jeff kind of looks for that, but I'll drink it. It's
Well, we're going to have to
drinkable.
do that. We're going to have to do a taste, not so much well, maybe we could do it. Nah, we don't need to do it blind, but it would be fun to test the bottle against the can
the can. Yeah, that'd be
on
fun.
that one.
Yeah.
Just to see.
Oh, that would be fun to do a blind though, to see if there's a difference, right? If you, come on, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it would be fun.
Yeah,
We could do a blind.
and we don't have to do the same type of beer. We can find different beers that offer a can versus a bottle and do it that way.
Yeah. Well, they said all three of these have
Cans.
cans too. So
yeah, because honestly, when I went to find the Grolsch from Total Wine,
so here's what we do.
Huh.
I mean, we've done it with the bottles, and we should do a blind beer taste test with just the cans.
Yeah. With these same three,
and see if we could pick them out
That would be funny.
being canned.
It'd be totally different.
That would. I like that idea.
Okay, I'm game for that. What do you guys think of that? an all can wine beer taste test with the same beers, because they taste totally different in a can versus the bottle. Totally different. We experienced that with what was that one that we did?
Well, we did
with Stella,
and that was a big difference. It was Dead Guy's Ale.
Dead Guy Ale, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Which was what was it, 7 or 8%?
It was an 8%. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a hefty one.
Yeah. I think we were just making things up at the end of that one.
Don't we do that on all our episodes?
Pretty much.
Oh, sorry, didn't give away our secret.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that was fun. That was cool.
Yeah, so much fun. So, so we were wanting to also kind of push the last episode, which we've kind of done.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, if you like music and topic of music and all kinds of music, then the new series might be your thing.
You see, Mike, I thought about that, but whiskey, it would be really hard. Really hard. Because especially if you haven't tried a lot of different whiskeys, right? I mean, how would you compare? We've tried all these beers. We've had all these beers. Mm-hmm. Unless you do like a Jack Daniels versus Jameson or, something like that, some popular, but that would still be hard, wouldn't it?
I don't think so.
You don't think it'd be hard?
I can pick out the Irish whiskeys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I don't think I could.
I think I could.
What if we did all Irish whiskeys?
Oh, that would be fun.
Because you can do, obviously a Scotch versus a bourbon, you can taste the difference.
I mean, I am Papa Joey McStay,
right?
So.
That would be fun to do, though. That'd be cool. It'd have to be a short episode because we'd be.
It would start out short and then it would just keep dragging on,
right? Pretty much.
Fun stuff.
What I need to do is throw up the flyer for our last episode, if I could find it. I don't think did I save it to here? I thought I did. Damn it, I can't see nothing.
Yeah, those are all numbered. So
you sent it to me a while back. So
there you go.
See if I can throw it in there so people can see.
There it is.
There it is. Let me throw that in there so people can see it. But if you like beer and music, go check out this episode. This is the new series we started, and that's Music to My Beers. First episode is Who Are You? With Papa Joey and myself, Guru the SUDS, and Mr. Gentry Lee.
That's Mad Dog.
Mad Dog. That's right. So that was a really fun time. We got to. It was really just an episode of getting to know each other, and it was very cool. We had some good conversation.
And you have to hang on to the very end because there's some special content at the end of the episode.
Yep. Some funny content. And then, like I said before, we are doing our next episode this Sunday, which will be released the first week of April.
Proper 12. I have not had that.
Yeah. That'd be fun. And then a week from that, we're going to be filming our third big episode of the season, and that'll come out in May 1st. So for those of you that don't know, when we first started the season, we talked about how the first week of the month, we're going to release a full episode. And then 2 weeks after that, we'll come on live on Tuesday night and kind of talk about it and do these types of things, do our blind beer taste test and whatever else what the hell else we want to talk about.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about.
And once in a while, the lives will be our paranormal talk.
Mhm.
We get some of those guests on. So it'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, we haven't stopped paranormal by any means, but things are going to be a little bit different this season because you'll, of course, next month be in Texas. So you'll be doing things remotely.
I'll be on my own screen.
Right. So that's going to be fun, but it's going to open up a lot of doors for us to maybe get some other people on and hopefully get to go visit Mike. Mike's waiting for you.
That would be fun if he'd let me in. He has armed, sentries at his gate.
At the gate.
Yeah. So.
And who knows, maybe I'll take a trip out there one of these days too. Meet up with everybody. That'd be fun. Really cool to do. We've only been talking about it for 2 years.
Yeah. It's always been a road trip.
Yep. Except you actually get to do it this time.
Yeah. So you take Alice out on the road.
Right.
Excited.
Yeah.
Been living in her for the past month, and she's been stationary. So I look at the cockpit and think, gosh, what wasted space right now.
Hopefully by the time you set sail, gas goes down a little bit.
No shit. At least she's got a full tank right now. So that's 80 gallons. So
that's a good thing.
Yeah. I think it would cost me $400 or $500 to fill her up right now if I had to do that.
Lord.
400, I think, is what I figured.
Jeez. Well, I was thinking about that even just with my truck the other day. It's like, what, 120 to fill it now? It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Unbelievable. Good times. Good times we're living in. But hey, at least we got beer to drink, right?
Yes.
So
I'm excited too, Rachel.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Lots more adventures to be had.
Right.
So.
Definitely. And then don't forget, in May 14th, we have the Paracon coming up that Vinny is putting on with AZ Piers. Joey and I will be emceeing it, I guess you would say.
I guess so.
All time.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing Truth About Beer live that whole day.
Yeah. Ghosts of Globe.
Ghosts of Globe. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's all kinds of places there. You can go get involved with the ghost hunt. You can buy a booth if you're interested in promoting your product or whatever you do. I think they're pretty cheap, like $30 for a booth.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Very reasonable.
So that's going to be a lot of fun. If you're local or even if you're not, and you can make a trip here to go see it. Globe is an awesome, awesome little town. It really is. I always call it the town the time forgot. Right? I mean, it's just a cool.
Oh, it is like
town.
going back in time.
Yeah. So it's very cool. So if you guys get a chance, if you're close to Arizona or you want to take a trip, I highly recommend it. Globe's a cool place to be. And speaking of cool, it's cooler than what it is here in the valley usually. So they get snow during the winter time, and in the summer, usually it's probably about 70, 80 degrees, right? Typically, because it's pretty high elevation.
Yeah, they still get up in the hundreds.
Do they?
Not as high as us. So for 115 here, they're probably 105. So it might be about 10 degrees cooler, but definitely in the wintertime, they're a lot cooler.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice little escape. But it's gonna be fun. There's our good friends Tony and Sheree will be there. They're guest speaking. And then I know he's got a list of other guests. We'll bring it up next time we do a live. We'll bring it up to promote it a little bit more. But yeah, I definitely recommend going up there. Like I said, Papa Joey and I will be there. We'll be going live from there, so you can join us live if you want, and or just stop by the booth and say hi, and we'll put you on the air.
Yeah,
it'd be cool. It'd be a fun time.
Be talking to some of the other vendors there too. So
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Globe's just such a cool little town. It really is. If things ever calm down in my life, I'd like to continue on the documentary. So we started filming a documentary to it, and I haven't gotten very far on it just because so much stuff has gone on since the New Year. So, but we hope to maybe that week you're here, we can do some filming.
Oh, absolutely,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, documentary has the same title as the Paracon. So
yeah, Ghost of Globe. Yeah, so very cool little town. So check it out. Like I said, if you have a chance to come here to Arizona, I highly recommend coming out for that. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got the jail, I think, will be open. We'll have the train depot, the brothel. I think he's got the YMCA on there too for an investigation.
That's one of my favorite places.
Is it? You like the YMCA?
Yeah. got some really cool things going on there.
Yeah. The jail's kind of personal for me, only because it's where we started.
Yeah. No,
you know?
Yeah. So I shouldn't say it's my favorite, because I would probably still say the jail is the focal point for me, for going up there. Yeah.
Hopefully you'll get to do the
I've never been to
courthouse.
I've been to the brothel, but I haven't. It was when it was just being checked out.
Okay.
So I haven't really been able to do a full investigation there.
I haven't been back since they fixed it up, but Wendy and I know Lindsay have been there, and they said it's really nice the way they fixed it up. So I'd be excited to go back there and check it out, because it was kind of a interesting vibe there, huh? The first time we went, it was cool. Yeah,
we got some pretty cool action in that one room upstairs.
Yeah. And then the courthouse is really cool.
I have not been there.
Yeah, if you have a chance to go do that, you have to do that.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff that Vinny's group got there.
That was weird. Yeah, the footsteps still kind of creep me out.
And the whistling?
Yeah, that was weird.
That was good.
Yeah, very cool stuff. So yeah, go check it out. AZ Piers, Vinny puts everything on YouTube, so you can check out some of the evidence that him and his team caught us when we were up there too. So we've got some good stuff there. Is that the Stella?
That's the Stella. It's easy to.
I'm gonna finish.
It's easy to just shoot the Stella. It's so smooth. But working on the Heineken still.
I'm impressed with the Grolsch. I really am. I never had it, and I like it.
Me too.
Not bad. I didn't see if anybody commented on there if they had Grolsch.
You need to fill up your Grolsch again so we have something to cheers
with. Yeah, we should. All right.
Begrudgingly use the.
Oh, you're doing. What are you doing?
Oh wait, here. I'll tell you what.
You do some more Grolsch. I don't leave you a lot there, but so
that's all right. Enough for a toast. Enough for a cheers.
That's enough for a cheers.
Yeah.
We got 3 other bottles, but I doubt we'll tap into them tonight. So I think we had enough beer. So yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody, tonight. We appreciate it. Go check out our new episode, our new series. That's Music to My Beers. It's gonna be a lot more coming up with the group, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Tim won't be on the next one, but he'll be on the one after that. So I think we're doing song lyrics, aren't we, on that one?
On that one, yeah.
Lyrics, yeah. So coming up, we got heavy metal. We're talking about the history of heavy metal, and we've got the song lyrics, and then after that, who knows? Sky's the limit.
Yeah, we got all kinds of ideas.
Yep. So we just wanted to film a couple before you leave for Texas. So that's kind of the idea of doing it. So like I said, we release them on the first week of the month on the Friday, and then 2 weeks after that, we'll come on and do a live show and share it with you guys and do this kind of stuff. Do our blind beer taste test and talk about the episode.
I have to say, though, doing the blind beer taste test is got to be one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. And it wasn't so surprising for us. It was surprising for Jeff. Yeah. So that made it fun.
Yeah. 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 No, it was cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
So, all right. So until next time, this has been
The Truth About Beer and
Blind Beer Taste Test. And of course, this is our St. Patty's episode. So happy St. Patty's Day to everybody.
Yeah, if you have a shamrock, you can rub.
You can rub. You like that?
I like that.
It's a pretty good luck.
It did on this.
Well, yeah, right. Exactly. We got it right. We both got it right.
Yeah.
Well, cheers to that.
All right. Yeah.
So,
well, cheers.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to the truth about beer.